Hello everyone, in this video we're going to learn how to identify the functions using set of order pairs, tables, mappings, and a graph. Now first, we're going to talk about the order pairs. So, given the order pairs, if the values of x is repeating, then it is not a function. So we take a look at example right here, example number 1. So we check the value of x and y, okay? X equal to -1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. So x values not repeating. This is a function, right? Second one, x equal to 1, 1 right here is repeating. So this is not a function. This guy 0 repeating. This is not a function. This guy's -1 right here repeating. This is not the function. So the answer must be A. Alright, now we're gonna move on to the second one. So if you're given a table, how do you identify a relation, a function? So if the value of x is repeating, then it is not a function. So the tables and the order pairs, they both the same thing. So we look at this one right here, example 3 right here. Alright, which table represents y as a function of x? So we check the x value right here. -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So x not repeating. So this could be the answer. Now, -3 right here, -1, 0, 1. Oh, you have two number 3 right here. So this is not the answer. -5, -5 right here, repeating. So this is not the answer. -4, -3, -2, -1, repeating right here. So this is not the answer. So the answer must be A. Now we look at example 4 right here. Which table does not? So you need to read the question carefully. So x equal to 3, -1, -5. So this is the function. X equal to 1, -4, -6. This is a function. X equal to -2 and -2 right here repeating. So this is not the function. This is 5, -5, -6. So this function. So the answer must be H, because the question asks you to find the table that not represent the function. Alright. Now we're gonna move on to the next one. Mappings. Right. If each values of x maps exactly one value of y, then it is a function. Alright. So we take a look at the next one right here, the map right here. So we see that each value of x right here, you have only one line point to the y values on the right hand side right here. So this is a function. But the question asks you to find the relation that does not represent the function. Right? So this one, yes, you have one arrow for each order pairs right here. So this is yes. This one right here, you see one right here repeating, because number 1 right here, you can point to -1. And it's still number 1 right here, you can point to 0. Right? So which means 1's repeating. So this is not a function. Right? This one right here, -1 point to 0. 0.0, so x not repeating. So this is the function. So the answer must be C. Now, for mapping, if you see the diagram something like this, alright, you look at this one right here. Alright, and you see the less than sign, right? Or another trick is you put the arrow right here. and you see that the arrow point to the left. So this is not a function. If you see the arrow point to the right, look at this one right here. Okay. So which means greater than, like this. Alright. Like it. So this is right. This is yes. Alright. And then we're gonna move on to the last one. Graphs. Okay. So we're gonna use a vertical line test. In other words, we're gonna use the pencil trick. So we're gonna move the pencil from left to right. If the pencil intersects the graph at more than one point, then it is not a function. Alright. So we're gonna take a look at the graph right here. Alright. So suppose here's my pencil. So I need to move pencil from left to right. So I start right here. I see that my pencil intersect the graph at 2 points right here. So this is not a function. Alright. This is called vertical line test. Now I keep moving. So I draw a vertical line right here. I draw a vertical line right here. Draw right here. So you see that every single time I only have one intersection point between my pencil and the graph. So this is a function. Now, if I draw a line right here, you see that the graph is the vertical line. So I draw a vertical line right here. And you see that the graph and my pencil overlapping, which means I have infinitely common points, right? I could have a point right here, a lot right here. So this is not a function. Now I draw a vertical line right here. So I have two intersection points right here. So this is not a function. Alright, so my answer must be B. Now let's take a look at this one right here. I draw a vertical line right here. So I see that the vertical lines intersect the graph at 3 points. Right? So this is not a function. I draw a vertical line right here. I see that the vertical lines intersect the function at 2 points. So this is not a function. I draw a vertical line right here. So I have this guy intersect the graph at 2 points. So this is not a function. I draw a vertical line right here. I see that's just 1 point. I keep drawing right here. It's just 1 point. Alright, so this is the function. So the answer must be B. Now, number 5 right here. Alright, so this is for Algebra 2. Now, if every element of the range of a function also corresponds to exactly one element in the domain, right? The function is said to be one-to-one function. Alright, given a table, all the pairs are mappings. If y values are repeating, a function is not one-to-one. Given a graph, we're going to use a horizontal line test. If the horizontal line test intersects a graph at more than 1 point, then it is not a one-to-one function. Alright, we're going to check question 7 right here. Now, this is a function, right? Question B right here, this is a function. Now, we're going to check to see if this is one-to-one function, right? So we're going to use the horizontal line test, right? So we have how many intersection points right here? This actually 4 intersection points, which is more than 1. So this is not one-to-one, right? Now we look at the number 9 right here. Right, this is a function, right? Now we're going to check to see if it's 1 to 1, so we draw a line right here. We see that the line, horizontal line, intersect the graph as 3 points right here. So this is not 1 to 1. Alright, look at example number 1 right here. So we just identify a is a function, right? Now we need to check the y value. So y value is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Y values not repeating. So this is 1 to 1 function. Alright, we look at the table right here. So our answer is A, right? Because this is a function. Now we're going to check y value right here. Y value right here, we see that y equal to 1 and y equal to 1 right here. Y values repeating, so this is not 1 to 1. Now we're going to check number 4 right here. Alright, so we need to identify if the relation a function. So our answer is f, g, j, right? These guys are function, right? Now we need to check y value to see if they are repeating. So 3, -1, -5. So they are not repeating right here. So this is 1 to 1. -2, -2 repeating. So this is not 1 to 1. 8, 1, 0. So this is 1 to 1. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember that if you failing to prepare, you're preparing to fail.
We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine.